Hello, welcome to the weather update. It's around 8 o'clock on November 7th, 2019, and let's take a look at the weather. Right now, it's kind of a gloomy day. We had some sun in the morning, the clouds rolled in, and now it's raining. You can see the rain across our area. This is with the cold front that's coming through. The temperatures are just starting to drop. The cold air is right over here. You can clearly see here 30s in Pennsylvania. So this is the front right here, and here you go. Here are the 30s right here. So this is the colder air that's going to be coming into our area tomorrow. Looking at the satellite, again, here's another look at that cold front. Clearly visible here. Clearly visible here. So here is the cold front again, passing through, and this is the cold air that is coming our way. Look at the radar. You'll see, again, we have some light rain across our area. So we'll take a look at the models and see what we go through this weekend. As far as this front goes. So this front is going to pass through. We're not really going to see any snow from it. You'd have to go way upstate to see any snow. It's mostly going to end as rain here. And we'll actually go to the NAM first. So we'll look at that. So you can see here that it's just going to end as rain. And then after that, we're dry. It could be lake effect upstate, obviously. But for us, dry conditions as we head into as we head into Saturday. Maybe a couple of showers developing by later. Very late Saturday night into Sunday. So let's see what's going to happen with the temperatures here. We'll move this back to the GFS. Not going to get much rain tonight. Probably just a quarter of an inch. Let's go look at the temperatures and show you what's going to be happening as we head into tonight. So we'll move this back over here. So here comes the front. Here we go, and once we reach the morning, temperature is going to be in the mid-30s, and it's going to feel pretty chilly out. And maybe north and west of the city might get below freezing even. So some of that rain may freeze over to ice even. And then for the day, we struggle to reach 40 degrees. So we do struggle to reach 40 degrees with the blustery wind. Tomorrow night is going to be very cold. Probably be a freeze everywhere tomorrow night. I think almost everyone is going below freezing tomorrow night. Except maybe the city. But everybody's probably going to reach down to probably the upper 20s to around 30. And then for Saturday, we don't recover much, upper 30s to around 40 with less wind. For Sunday, we see a little bit of a warm-up before the next cold front comes through. And on Monday, too, we see the warm-up. This front, it will come through, and it's going to get even colder behind this front. So as we get to Tuesday, you will see we're dealing with temperatures down into the 30s. Low 30s, and then look at Wednesday. We may not even reach freezing, which is unbelievable. Here you go with Thursday. We're still struggling to reach freezing on Thursday, and then Friday it finally starts warming up where we see temperatures reaching the low 40s, the low and mid 40s. So we go back and we look at the skies and see how the skies are going to look for tomorrow. So I think we should see after the morning maybe mostly sunny day, maybe a few puffy clouds, but I don't think there's going to be widespread clouds. At least that's not what the models are saying. When you look at this, though, it looks like there is a lot of widespread cloudiness, but you have to remember once this reaches the mountains, sometimes it tends to dissipate. So I'm hoping for a mostly sunny day tomorrow because after that, we're going to be dealing with a lot of clouds. Saturday, we're going to have a lot of high clouds rolling in on us. Sunday, we're going to be dealing with clouds. Monday, we're going to be dealing with clouds. Tuesday, we're going to be dealing with clouds. It won't be until Wednesday when we finally may be able to get rid of the clouds. Maybe. And Thursday, more clouds. Friday, maybe we lose the clouds. Maybe. That's not a guarantee because this is a ways off now. So we'll be dealing with some clouds on and off. Of course, this is going to depend. You're dealing with some really cold air, so that's something to consider. So let's look at the temperatures. We did look at the temperatures already. Let's look at the NAM and see how the NAM does with cloudiness. So here is the NAM. The NAM has maybe a patch of clouds over us right around 1 o'clock. More over Long Island than New Jersey. And then clearer after that. And for Saturday, you could see the high clouds kind of roll in on us. And they're going to be bothering us for most of the day. Although it will be cool. So that is the NAM. Now let me go and look at that's it for the that's it for this site as far as the models go on this site. Uh, so, we'll have tomorrow is the best bet for some sunshine. I think Saturday you're going to have a lot of high clouds around. So I want to go back to this, and we want to look at the GFS as far as the next storm system goes that we will be watching. And this next storm system will be for next week around Tuesday. And this could bring a mix of rain and snow across the area. So it tracks it right over us. And behind that, you get that really bitterly cold air behind it, where it's going to just be really chilly. We're talking really cold air. And then that high moves away into Friday, and then we see more of a return flow of warmer air on Friday. So when we go ahead and we look at the snowfall totals, we can look at the total snowfall after that storm. All right, so here is that storm right there, and the GFS keeps the snow away. It keeps us warm enough that we don't see any snowfall accumulation. Of course, that's the GFS. And again, this is one model of other models. So let's look at the windy.com website, which gives me a nice representation of the euro, and see how the euro actually regards that storm. So again, we're going to go to Tuesday and look at 9 a.m. and at 10 a.m. It actually has it warm over the area, but look, it's cold to the west. So you can see it has a front over our area. But look what happens as we go into 6 o'clock. Temperatures drop. However, if we look at the precipitation, let's see something for a minute. You can see the snow on the backside, but what may wind up happening, at least this seems to be what the euro seems to think, we might see a little backside snow, but will it be enough to accumulate? That's the question. So this is 8 o'clock, so we have a little snow in the middle. So let's look at new snow accumulation here on the euro. And all right, it actually only goes, all right, so we got to go next the next 10 days. Doesn't give us much. So chance of snow, at least now for next week, looks like we're just going to have a progressive front that's just going to move through. Let me go back to our temperature to show you how cold it's going to be again. So because it's going to get cold. So here is 7 p.m. Tuesday, or let's do it at 8 p.m. Tuesday. All right, so you can see the cold air is coming in. So here we go, 32 degrees, 8 p.m. Tuesday, 22. All right. Meanwhile, if we look at the morning, you'll see it's going to be weather whiplash because the morning, the euro has us warming up ahead of that front. On Veterans Day, probably two warming up. All right, about above that, and this is a little above normal. All right, but then when we're behind the front Wednesday morning, look at what happens. We're in the mid-20s. That is quite cold. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Let me get that off of there. We're in the mid-20s, low 20s even. All right, and for Wednesday, let's see what the euro gets us up to. We're struggling to reach 32 degrees on Wednesday. We're struggling to reach 32 degrees. That's unbelievable. And what about Thursday? All right, Thursday we recover up to 43. What about Friday? Friday we're at 44. All right, so this is Friday. All right, but this is again over a week away from now. All right, so we have to watch everything. All right, let me now look at the clouds, the euro, because the euro also has a cloud output, so we can look at that too and show you. Tomorrow it has more clouds over Long Island, less over New Jersey. Let's look at Saturday. Yeah, Saturday it's got tons of high clouds over us, obviously. It does tend to clear them out later. Sunday we're dealing with lots of high clouds. Monday looks like we start off with clear skies and then maybe more high clouds throughout the day. Tuesday, there's that front. Hopefully Wednesday we can get some clear skies. So Wednesday we'd have some clear skies behind that front. And what about Thursday? Thursday we probably have increasing clouds, with the next front. And then maybe we clear it out for Friday, maybe. So this is a ways away now. We're talking a ways away for next week. But one thing is sure, we're going to see some really cold weather next week. But the chance for snow right now, at least on the GFS and the Euro, seems to have been they have more progressive frontal passage without a coastal low forming, which means it would just be rain, a chance of rain when this cold front moves through right behind the front. Like I said, temperatures are going to drop significantly. And again, if you look at the temperatures here, you will see that behind this front on Wednesday, we're struggling to reach 32 degrees at noon, which is quite a bit below normal. And even if you're in New Jersey, you're struggling to reach 33. So it's going to be quite chilly with this front that comes in. It's going to be a pretty cold air mass. So keep that in mind. Again, we got cold weather coming next week. So just prepare yourself for that. For tomorrow, it's going to be cold too. So if we look at the temperatures on the Euro tomorrow, you'll see it's 43. But like I said, if you think tomorrow is cold, just wait till next week. Just that's all I can say. But anyway, that does conclude this weather update. I want to thank you for watching. Take care and have a good night.